Hey everybody, it's Joey St. Vincent, and I'm going to talk to you today about the one thing you need to do to make a living from your music. Alright, so there's lots of ways that you can make money from your music. You've got streaming, you've got sync licensing, you've got merchandise sales, you can write and sell songs. There's a ton of different ways out there to be able to make your money. Content creation on YouTube, lessons, giving lessons. There's just a myriad of ways to bring income and use your music and your talents to make a living. And chances are that you're probably going to need multiple sources from all of those that I've just mentioned in order to be able to do that. But there's one key ingredient that you must do in order to make a living off of your music. The majority of musicians who make a living off their music, the main number one source of that income, drum roll please, is playing live. Playing live music for people and getting something in return goes all the way back to prehistoric times, way back even before ancient Egypt and all of that kind of stuff. That playing live has always been and always will be the main source of your income. You take even a major star like Taylor Swift, right? She makes a lot of money off of her streaming. She makes a lot of money off of her merchandise sales. But take a look at what numbers she's raking in off of her Eras tour, and you can certainly see that the bulk of her money is going to come from playing live. And that's necessary because the bulk of her spending is going to be playing live. And to do all of the things that's necessary to make herself into the big star that she is requires a lot of money. And she's not going to make that money from just streaming alone. Even she has to support her empire with the biggest chunk of that being from live performances. You have to be able to play live. You have to go out and play live in order to make a living off of your music. It's essential. That is the largest chunk of income that you can possibly make. Streaming pays very little. It pays pennies. We'll talk about that in a separate video. Same with sync licensing. You can make some decent money off sync licensing, but it's not steady. We'll talk about that in a later video. Selling songs, sure, that's possible if you can break in. And, the myriad of other ways are all very small sources that come to you. The large chunk of your income, the vast majority of your income as a musician, is going to be from playing live, right? Play live, if you're a solo artist, you might be able to make $250, $350 a night for a 3 or 4 hour gig. Especially on weekends, you might be able to make that at a busy restaurant or at a busy bar and grill or even a pub. Let's say you're booking for $200 a night and you can get booked 3 nights a week. Well, that's $600 a week right there just in performance fees, right? You're not going to make that streaming. That's a daily income, or 3 times a week, 4 times a week, how many ever days a week you can get booked, and that is your large source of income. That is where your money is going to come from. Right? You can supplement that even further by selling your merchandise at your live shows. You're going to sell way more merchandise at your live shows after people see you, after people hear you and see what you've got to offer. You're going to sell that t-shirt way easier after a live show or at a live show than you're going to be able to sell it online, advertising it on your Facebook page and your website. That's just the facts. Right? So the majority of your money as a musician, if you want to make a living, if you want to use music as your sole source of income, you want to break away from the 9 to 5 and do that thing that you know in your heart that you're meant to do, then you have to play live. Well, that's all I have for you for today. Tune in again next week. I'm going to be trying to do this on every Tuesday, trying to release a new video every Tuesday on how to make a living from your music. And it's possible. You have to just get yourself in the right mind frame, and I'm here to help you do that. So until next week, My name is Joey St. Vincent, and we'll catch you next time. See ya.